So I'll admit it, I've worked up a little bit of a squirrel. Well, hello friends. Today is day 18 of my 30-day walking challenge. And today I am in Story County in the college town of Ames. And I found a beautiful path to walk along today. I have succeeded in reaching my 8,000 steps and then some, and I still have to make it out to my car. So I am red, I am a little bit hoarse. I did have water with me the first time around, and then I put it in the truck and didn't carry it the second time around. So I've walked, gosh, I don't know, 3.5 miles, 8,400 steps, I think it is. Beautiful trail, beautiful trail. I actually was only about 200 steps into this trail when a little snake slithered out in front of me. He was about this long. He was about big around as a pencil. And he scared me. And I know that Iowa does not have any venomous snakes, but still he startled me a little bit. And he just slithered in front of me and went right back into the grass on the other side. And I left him be. Lots of neat little paths off of the main path. All of it paved, all of it beautiful. There's one part in the path where it goes, where there's a stream, and you have to hop over rocks to get to the other side of the path. I did that twice without falling and breaking my neck. So real happy with today's walk today. For day 18, I am really close to inching up on mileage for my second marathon. So if you recall, by September 10th, I had walked enough miles to equal a marathon. Really close to hitting that second marathon milestone. I have no doubt I'll hit 3 by the time I'm done. 3.5 maybe, we'll see. I think one thing I need to do is I need to pace myself. I get so excited over things that, see, I walk so much I'm out of oxygen. Deep cleansing breath. Sit up straight, breathe in. You know, I got that rebounder, mini trampoline, and I've been having so much fun with the mini trampoline that I get to, just before I'm getting ready to go to bed, I'll check my steps for the day. And if I'm super close to hitting 10,000 steps, or if I'm super close to hitting 5 miles on my Fitbit, I pick a few songs, or I ask you guys to help me get a few songs, and then I bounce until I reach that goal. And then the next day, I feel it. I feel it in my calves. I am really feeling it in my hip flexors. And it kind of slows my pace down a little bit. Oh, there's a hummingbird. Oh, I wish I wouldn't have flinched. I didn't know what. I just saw something out of the corner of my eyes. Did you guys see it? Did it go in front of the camera at all? Oh, it was like right here. There was a hummingbird. Anyways, so I've got to stop doing that to myself because I really feel it the next day. However, that tells me that little bit that I'm doing on that rebounder, that mini trampoline just bouncing, it has given me a workout because I do feel it. Now, I am happy to say that finally, I'm not going to tell you guys the numbers, but for the longest time I debated whether I should weigh myself during this challenge because I was, and I didn't see the scale doing anything. It was tough. You know, I'm putting in a lot of work. I'm dedicated. I'm not cheating at all. The steps are in, the carbs are low, the junk food is out, the water is in. I'm doing everything I need to do. The only thing I still need to really truly improve on is getting enough sleep. I am getting better at that. My Fitbit tells me how much sleep I've had, and I am getting better at that. But I'm working on it, and the scale wasn't moving. And I saw a video the other day, and it was a girl like me. She's overweight. She's struggling. She's trying hard. And she started going to this women's gym, and they don't focus on what you lose. They focus on what you gain. And I thought, I need to do that. I need to stop focusing on what I'm not losing. I need to stop focusing on what I want to lose. And I need to start focusing on what I want to gain. So I'm going to be doing a follow-up video when I get to the end of my 30 days. And I'm going to share with you some of the things that I've gained. And if I sit down and think about it and write them down, I've gained a lot. I really have gained a lot since starting this challenge. So I'm going to share that with you when I get to that end of that 30 days. But for now, I'm done with my walk today on day 18. Like I said, over 8,400 steps, and I still have to get back to my car. I know a lot of you have said, oh, what did you do to your hair? You cut all your hair off. I got to tell you, it is so easy to just get up in the morning, throw some water in it, throw some mousse in it, and just look like a wild, crazy lady while I'm out walking. It's liberating. So I lost my hair, but I gained a little bit of confidence because it's so easy to take care of, and I don't feel frumpy when I walk. When I had the long hair before, even if I curled it, the curl didn't stay because I'm out here sweating, and it would hang in my face, and it would get in my way, and it would tickle my face and distract me. If I put it back in a hairband, then it just looked frumpy and oily and greasy, even if I had just washed it. And I just needed something different. I am going to do something, though, with this hairstyle because, you can see my gray there. I am thinking about throwing a box of magenta on it with the copper penny red, the black, and then the salt and pepper, and seeing what the magenta does. It's going to strike all kinds of different fun colors. So I'm going to see about doing that. The only issue is if I mess up anywhere, then it stains my skin, and people are going to see that until that wears off, and I always mess it up. But for now, it is mid-afternoon. Like I said, this is a beautiful trail. I'm going to take some photos of it to share with you. And the only negative about this trail, this is run by the University of Iowa and the Conservatory and the Department of Natural Resources. It is beautiful. My only two negatives are I'm at the right time of season where we are in the middle of there's millions of grasshoppers everywhere. It is of biblical proportions. There's locusts. It's like a plague out there. So when you walk, you're just getting pelted by all of these grasshoppers. I'm hoping I don't go home and find any stuck to the back of my pants or in my shoes or on the bottom of my shoes. I did my best to avoid them when I was walking. That was more troubling than the snake that crossed my path. They do have restrooms up in the main building. You can see it right here behind me. You have to walk up there to use the restroom. So I had walked all the way around once, and then my water hit me, so I had to run in there and utilize their restroom because I didn't want to piddle my pants out in the middle of the trail. The other thing is the time of year that I'm in right now, there's this beautiful breeze. You could probably hear it. You can see my hair blowing around. It is lovely. The temperature is perfect today. I believe it's around 72, 73. It's just gorgeous out today. But that is deceiving because when you're walking and it's cooling you off and you're sweating and the breeze is cooling you, the sun is still beating down on you. And there's not enough shade trees on the trail. And I know I got overheated. Even with the water, I got overheated because I just got a little bit too much sun. I'm very sensitive to the sun. Positive side, what did I gain? I gained some vitamin D, so I'm happy about that. So we're just going to go with the positives, not focus on the negatives there. But I look forward to, they've planted more trees, and the more that this area grows and the more that they develop it, they've only been developing it for 4 or 5 years now, the trees will provide shade and it will be nice. But this was just a beautiful place to walk. So having said that, I'm going to hoof it up there to where that building is. That's where my truck is parked. And I'm going to go find a fun place to have lunch today, have a sensible, healthy lunch, and then I'll head on home and get ready for Papa Jim to come home from work. So that's it for day 18. I'm very proud of myself. I've accomplished quite a bit these last 18 days. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling strong. I just have to stay off the rebounder at 11:30 at night. All right, friends, as always, I thank you so much for your support as I really push through these 30 days of walking to see how it benefits my health. I appreciate the words of support, the thumbs up. I appreciate it a lot. You guys have no idea. So having said that, I'm going to sign off for now. Take care of yourself, as I always say. Take care of each other, and have a blessed day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.